Hey Capricorn, welcome to Ember and Fury. I'm Ash. This is your message for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for October 31st to November 1st. Got the Horror Oracle for your overall energies, past, present, future, and the Horror Tarot, two brand new decks that I've gotten recently for the spooky season. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get started on your message. Archangel Michael, please allow me to see clearly, hear clearly, know clearly the most important messages of love and light only, of the highest of good for my lovely Capricorns. Let's start your message off with a short prayer for protection against evil. Universe of divine love and light, I pray for your divine protection from all forms of evil and negativity. Help me to always walk in your light and trust in your endless love and grace. Surround me with your angels and keep me under your wings so that I may be safe and secure in your loving embrace. Let's get started on your message. Find out what these overall energies are for you today. Dinner. There could have been a date recently. There could have been a particular gathering of family and friends. There could have been something here that happened in regards to what you might have eaten, or there could be something that you related to, or maybe there was something that you were involved in when it came to this dinner. Earth. Earth. It could be about being grounded, being in your body, stable, settled into who you are. You could have grown this dinner yourself. This is definitely something to be proud of, something that you've nurtured, something that you've cared for, put a lot of time and investment in. Suspicion, though. Suspicion. But the downside is there could have been a potential suspicion that maybe held you back from really wanting to give to this. All of a sudden someone knows that you got money or you got all this food and stuff, and now all of a sudden you get nothing. This does make things suspicious because there is something here in regards to them thinking or believing something about you. And there's someone here pointing fingers. Someone's pointing fingers at another person here. Someone feels the need to maybe hide or be defensive or feeling a little oppressed about something. And it could be just a laugh around a table. There could have been some triangulation situation going on with this. There could have been someone who might feel left out or in the cold, or even though they're surrounded by a lot of people. Tell me more. Thank you, Universe of Divine Love and Light, and Archangel Michael, Source, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides. Thank you. For Capricorn, October 31st to November 1st. What's in the cards? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Someone said something. Someone might have let something slip. Someone kind of got a little overwhelmed with it. They might have confronted this. In this particular depiction of the Queen of Swords, there's like blood on this sword. She like used the sword, and there's someone here kind of laying in a could be a bin, could be a bathtub, could be a thing. I really don't know what it is, but there's not a lot of life to them. They feel like they've been drained of their life. King of Pentacles, the man who has everything. Now I'm getting a movie reference. It's like, I think it's Step Brothers. Is it Step Brothers? It might be, because then there's like the brother, and then there's like, did we just become best friends? But then there's the other brothers, and there's another brother that is in there somewhere. And it was like, they're like singing in their car with their family, and they're like depicted as a perfect family and all this and that. So there could be a comparison. There could be a something that is being confronted with this. This is also a situation where someone could be maybe potentially a good teammate, a good partner, say professionally or relationally. This would clash. The Suit of Swords in reverse. This is the Ten of Swords. It's in reverse. Kind of feels like somebody isn't trying to let something go. It feels like they could have made the wound worse. Instead of trying to heal it, it made it worse. It was a trigger. And that's what happens when situations aren't acknowledged. Like, someone just brushes it on the rug and just doesn't acknowledge it. It's like, wait, didn't they just understand what they just did to me? Or why did they do that? Why did they not think of bringing that up this morning? King of Cups. Sorry, I was pointing to the wrong camera. King of Cups. Could be me. Maybe not, but like, yay. But this is someone who's using their emotionally balanced, like previous to your message as well. It was like, I remember a time in my life when someone was like, you just got to be more emotionally balanced. And I was like, what? So you're saying, don't get angry and upset when I'm triggered. I'm totally unjustified when I can like express myself to be able to, but now the ultimate expression of that would be to walk away. Walk away. It's kind of like one of those like, oh, what did I do wrong? It's like one of those like, when someone says a lot when they're angry, it's really hard to take them serious. But when they say less and they say only like one thing, like, whatever they would say is the one thing. It's like, or like someone's mom, they say the full name. You're like, oh no, they're so pissed. Suit of Swords, Six of Swords. Moving on, moving forward. Five of Wands, a lot of argumentative energy. The Fool card. Ooh. Ooh, it's still going to trigger you. I feel like you can move on towards the future, but if you don't solve what's going on within the self first, you're still meeting a same fate in terms of a bad connection. One where you're feeling like you have to make everything happen for them, and so in the end you end up cutting them down, bringing the wound even deeper, or all you end up doing is making waves and end up pushing them away because they have, you know, they would have a sailboat per se. They would have a yacht, I guess. But it would just, the wind carries the sail away, right? So like, you got to be very mindful that what you could be connecting with might be more just to connect with yourself and allow what you attract to meet you. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is about taking it slow, taking your time. This could be about having a new beginning on your heart and mind. Could be at a stalemate. There could be delays. There could be difficulties, troubles. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is about taking reckless action. The argumentative energy, making the wounds worse. It's ultimately potentially even revenge. Someone who's reacting. So when we react, this is why a lot of the times you see celebrities breaking the silence, right? Breaking the silence, and they don't react to everything. They'll go to their lawyer or their publicist first and kind of do a therapy session even as well. And this will really like help you make sense of it all and then break the silence with the truth after processing everything. Really helps. Challenge. Seven of Pentacles. It's like progression. It's like, how can I put this into a good perspective for you? It's like, well, you can only give so many chances if you don't see them progressing. And there's so many different things I could say about this. It's like, well, what are you going to do for a child who pees to bed and wets to bed all the time and they're not progressing out of that? You literally can't send them to school in piss-covered clothes. That doesn't do you any good. That doesn't do them any good. It's not good for their future. So there's something underneath the surface further that has to be uncovered to solve that situation. Usually it's anxiety. Well, with dogs, I've noticed it's like the one senior dog, she'll like pee somewhere in the house and it'll be like somewhere hiding. And I'm like, oh, she's kind of scared at that point. And then it's like, so then, she can't ask to go outside for whatever reason. It's like, but everybody just got home. Maybe there's too much commotion going on. So she pees somewhere in the house. And it's not a purposeful thing. It's just straight on anxiety. So it could be the same in terms of like someone going through a particular thing where they haven't been able to break themselves out of a particular cycle. And they continue to do this. It can be mainly out of anxiety. Overall energy of this message is sun. The sun. So you're happy going forward. Breaking this cycle. Wow. Outcome of this message. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, this is a reminder to not fool yourself. To know that the work that you're going to do to progress and move forward, taking it slow, doing things differently, working on your happiness and staying true to yourself is going to bring you so much more peace. And you can actually be the person, the man, the woman, the adult, they, them, that you can be. Because otherwise I see that there'll be too much fear and anxiety to really take it to the next level, because then someone will either believe that there will always be this energy of being taken advantage of, or someone's cheating, or someone potentially, they just have a great fear that this is what's happening, and or someone is going to end up doing that. So this is almost like nip it in the bud before it's too late, in essence. Okay, and that's your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. Check your other signs for more. I'll see you when I see you next.